Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, I am going to show you a homegrown example tool which seems quite nifty in a sense that it can be used for various use cases in my opinion. It is free, it is open source and it is available right now, and we will be installing it locally to see how it works. The tool is called as local model router or local NSFW model router. It is a specialized tool which has been designed for efficient comparison and utilization of language models, especially which are optimized for a role play or e-role play. If you are heavily into role playing scenarios, I think this could help you out in selecting the model, because this project provides a local privacy focused solution for users to interact with and evaluate various AI models in quantized format, of course, without relying on external servers or cloud based services. It runs on Nexa AI. If you don't know what Nexa is, please search my channel with Nexa. In simple words, it is a replacement or an alternative of Olama and various other similar services. And I have covered it in detail. You can install it on Windows, Linux, or wherever you like. Pretty good tool and evolving quite rapidly. Also, the local model router. It provides a chat interface with Streamlit to chat with presets or customized characters. It also has got built-in model switcher, which is, I guess, the core of this whole project. And it also offered the selection of uncensored LLMs at Nexa Model Hub with RAM and disk size suggestions, which is quite good. So we will be installing it locally and then we will see how it works. Before I do that, let me give a huge shout out to Mass Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on range of GPUs. Let me take you to my terminal where I'm running Ubuntu 22.04, and this is my GPU card, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, courtesy Mass Compute. So first up, let me git clone the repo of this model router, and I will drop the link to it in video description. That is all done. Let's now cd into it by simply running this command. You can also use it on Windows if you have the Python installed, and you can run the conda. Next up, let's create a virtual environment with conda or mini conda, and I would highly suggest that you use it. It will keep everything clean and nice on your system. So you see that I'm right now creating this environment with Python 3.12. It is going to take a minute, so let's wait for it to finish. And that is done. Next up, let's activate this environment, and you can see in the parentheses that it is activated. Now, next step is to install Nexa. If you're running GPU with NVIDIA's GPU, I mean, then you would need CUDA, of course. For that, they have this command. They also have the command to run it on CPU, on Windows PowerShell, and stuff like that. So just accordingly go to Nexa's website, which I will drop the link in video description, and then simply copy paste the command to run it. But mostly I believe this command should be enough if you are using NVIDIA's GPU. So let me run it. And this is going to take a minute or two in order to get installed. So let's wait for it to finish. And the Nexa is installed. Let's clear the screen. Next up, let's install all the requirements from the root of this repo. Let's wait for it. Shouldn't take too long for this one. That's already done. Mostly it installs the Streamlit GUI. Okay, so that is good. And that sums up our installation. And now in order to run this application, all we need to do is to run it with Streamlit run app.py. And then just press enter here. And as soon as you would press enter, you see that it has started the application in the browser, and now it is downloading the model. So you see that if you just click on this drop down, there are various model it automatically selects and downloads. and I believe we have covered most of them already. And then you can select the model from here. There you go, you see. So you can, it is saying that I'm Yuzuki, a cunning this. I think this is mostly enemy style stuff. And on the left hand side, you would see there are some hyperparameters. There is a temperature to control the output. Closer to 0 is more deterministic, closer to 1 is more creative. And then how many tokens you want the model to print. And these are some top K and top P probabilities. And primarily the top K returns the top most likely outcomes. For example, if we say 5, or in this case it says 50, so it will return the most likely top 50 outcomes from the output, whereas a top P returns all outcomes with a probability above a certain threshold. In this case it is 1. So this is what it is controlling the output. And of course you can select different models from here. There are a lot of them, and there are some really cool ones. As I said, we already have covered most of them on the channel. There you go. So as soon as you select it, it is going to download it first time. And you can also, if you open your terminal, you will see that the model is being downloaded, and all of it is in the quantized format. Okay, let's go back to the GUI. As soon as model download is done, it is loaded onto the GPU, and then you can chat with it. And then you can of course start chatting with these local models. Before I show you the chat, let me introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are Agent QL. Agent QL is a query language for extracting data from web pages quickly, easily, and at scale. You can use the Python SDK to run your queries in production using Playwright, and use the browser-based debugger for optimizing queries in real time on any web page. AgentQL is a robust alternative to fragile XPath and DOM CSS selectors, as it uses the power of AI to analyze the page structure to find the data you are looking for. And I will also drop the link to their website in video's description, so please do check them out. Okay, coming back here, you can of course chat with it. I'm not going to chat too much, because remember it's a NSFW model and it is mainly gates towards role play, so it could be uncensored. So, but maybe just for the starter, you can ask it, hey, I am Jason, I want Nirvana, which forest should I go to? Okay, can I get it from McDonald's? Okay, so you see, you can just start chatting with it. How about Target? Okay, maybe Amazon might deliver it. So you see, you can just start talking with it, and you can do the role play, you can assume the role play, and then you can go from there. So if you don't like this response, maybe you could go with this Magnum one, and then it is going to download it, as you can see from your top right. And of course make sure that you have that much space on your system. So that's it, guys. Pretty interesting, small, nifty project. And as I was saying, this router is for this sort of use case. Of course, you can just get some financial LLMs and then put it in, not in this router, just clone this repo, create your own code, replace those models with this, and maybe you can have your own financial LLM router or medical LLM router, or for any other use case. Try it out if you like, and let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network, as it helps. Thank you for watching.